Chapter 6: Echoes of a Divided World. The city pulsed with light, but Dave felt hollow, like he was walking inside a glass tube. Neon banners floated above the plaza, replaying the council's broadcast. Gleaming figures in silver suits spoke of unity, of progress, their voices layered with synthetic undertones. Behind them, images of farmland and rivers, the basin, the land of his ancestors, flashed briefly, harvested and renamed, erased and claimed. Dave stopped beneath one of the giant hollow walls, staring at the announcement loop. Resource transfers from the basin exceed projections. Humanity grows stronger. Division is the past. Together, we thrive. The words rang hollow in his chest. A soft voice pulled him back. Dave, he turned. At the edge of the plaza, seated on a low bench beneath the shadow of a glass spire, was Professor Anuli. Her eyes were sharp but kind. Her presence anchored him. "You look like a man chased by ghosts," she said, her tone half amused, half serious. "I don't know if they're ghosts or something worse," Dave admitted. Orla pulsed faintly beneath his collar. Professor Anuli leaned closer. "Dreams again?" Dave flinched. "How do you wear it on your shoulders, Dave." She interrupted softly. "Some dreams don't end when you wake. They cling. They bleed into daylight." Her words echoed in his mind. "Do your nightmares leave scars? Do they follow you into daylight?" "Yes," he whispered, "they do." Anuli's gaze softened. The human mind has always been a bridge, logic and chaos, flesh and spirit, waking and dreaming. But now, reality itself bends. Dreams shape what we build, and what we build can shape our dreams. Dave's chest tightened. "So I'm not insane?" "No," she said, "but you are at a dangerous threshold. Most walk past their dreams. A few are dragged down. Fewer still learn to listen. You must decide which one you will be." Her words cut through the confusion, steadying him. A storm, yes, but one he could navigate. "Then what do I do?" he asked, voice low. "Observe. Record. Don't run, but don't let it swallow you whole. Anchor yourself in your studies, your friendships. Your friends and family are your balance. And whenever the darkness grows too heavy..." She reached into her pocket and drew out a small leather notebook, its edges worn, a relic in a world where hollow pads and thought scribes had replaced paper entirely. Pressing it into his hand, she said, "Write. Give the dream a place outside your mind. Even here, in a society drenched in light and data, some things are better felt on paper. It helps you see patterns, understand the chaos." Dave held the notebook like it was a lifeline. Warm, solid, real. An echo of a simpler world, yet somehow exactly what he needed. If you've ever felt like your thoughts are bleeding into your waking life, pause the video and comment below. Tell us how you manage it. Your answer could help someone else. Back in the crowded tech wing, Dave slid into his seat beside Shen, who immediately raised an eyebrow. "You look like you walked through a blackout riot." "Thanks," Dave muttered, smirking faintly. But his heart was elsewhere. He tapped the notebook, dreams, writing them down, trying to make sense. Shen frowned. "Old school paper? Thought you hated retro." "I do," Dave said softly. "Guess I'm evolving." The console before him glowed with half-finished code. But as he stared, lines twisted, pulsing with a rhythm he didn't program. Shapes formed like forests and plains, memories of another world bleeding into this one. Shen leaned closer, whispering, "Dave, what are you typing?" I don't know. It just happens," Dave said. Orla pulsed warmly, alive. The spiral of symbols expanded on the screen, then snapped out of existence, leaving only a faint static hum. Shen muttered under his breath, "That shouldn't be possible." Dave swallowed, feeling the weight at his chest. "Yeah, I know. If you're following Dave's journey, hit that like button now. You're part of this discovery, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Things are about to get even more intense." As the day faded, Dave understood one truth. He was no longer separate from the dreams. They were a part of him, woven into his waking life. And if he didn't learn to master them, they might master him. Before moving to the next chapter, Pause and tell yourself, are you ready to step into a world where reality and dreams collide? Comment below, I'm ready, if you are. Chapter 7, Sparks of Code and Shadows of Dream. The campus hummed with its usual rhythm. Hover shuttles gliding above walkways, drones buzzing, students rushing between glass towers. But for Dave, the noise felt distant, as if he were listening from behind a wall of water. Professor Anuli's words echoed in his mind. Your dream is not only yours, it seeks you, just as you seek it. He pressed a hand against his chest. Orla pulsed faintly, a steady heartbeat beneath his skin. Real or not, the line between dream and reality was blurring. He didn't know if he was being guided or consumed. Dave! Shen waved from the steps of the Data Sciences Hall. His sharp features caught the neon blue light of a holo sign. His presence grounded Dave, a tether to this reality. You missed class again, Shen said, half scolding, half concerned. Professor Lin called your name 3 times before she gave up. Guess I needed the extra sleep, Dave said weakly. Sleep? Shen raised an eyebrow. You've been needing sleep almost every day this semester. What's going on? Dave hesitated, then pulled back his sleeve, revealing faint bruises etched along his forearm. These happened in my dream. Shen's eyes widened. Your dream did that? Dave nodded. And it's not just the scars. I wake up remembering things I never studied, as though I've lived them. Shen leaned closer, voice urgent. Show me. Dave blinked. Show you what? Whatever you're learning in there. If it's real, prove it. Use it. Dave nodded slowly. The words of Anuli returned. To deny it is to weaken yourself. To embrace it is to sharpen the blade you already hold. All right, he said, but not here. Too many eyes. They slipped to a secluded courtyard. Laser-carved stone benches, flowering trees, and a fountain with water shimmering with nanolights. Dave drew a deep breath. His fingers trembled as he recalled the symbols Orla had shown him. Not textbook code, alive, flowing, and powerful. He closed his eyes and traced patterns in the air. Hollow light flickered faintly, then burst into lines of glowing script hovering between them. Shen gasped. That's nothing I've ever seen. Dave opened his eyes. The script pulsed, stable and luminous, before fading like smoke. I don't understand it either, but when I do it, it feels natural, like breathing. Shen's voice cut through the awe. If this is real, you've stumbled onto something bigger than both of us. These are not just dreams anymore. It could change everything. Dave swallowed hard, uncertainty and fear colliding with a spark of hope. Maybe he wasn't losing himself. Maybe he was just beginning to find himself. Listen, Dave, Shen said sharply, urgency in his tone. Fire attracts attention. Professors, corp security, maybe worse. You can't hide this forever. You need to decide. Will you control it or let it control you? The fountain's lights flickered. Dave thought he saw Orla's reflection in the rippling water, watching him, waiting for his choice. His pulse quickened. The dream world and reality were converging. Soon, he would have to choose which world he belonged to, before one consumed the other. Pause here, listener. Ask yourself, am I ready to face what I cannot yet fully understand? Comment, I choose to face it. If you're stepping into the unknown with Dave, and if your heart is racing, hit like. It keeps you part of the journey. Dave breathed deeply. Orla pulsed, warm against his chest. For the first time, he felt both fear and determination. Whatever lay ahead, he would not be passive. The first choice had been made. He would confront the collision of dreams and reality head-on.